Let's drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
You know the title of this episode already, Mike.
So, welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons, everybody. Where we last left off, you guys had just defeated abomination creation of unholy union between two different deities, it seems, as well as some, as you guys put it, heretical cult worshipping. And you guys got away and onto a pirate ship that you guys had set up ahead of time to make sure that was there just in case you guys needed to head out real quick. And we left off when you guys got there. You guys basically got rooms and you guys could rest before taking off on the ship. So you guys took off, but you guys can all have a long rest. So anything you would have on a long rest, like changing spells, you guys can do now. And you guys won't do again until we complete your quest.
Okay. So we all get a long rest. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Press that button. Oh, a long rest. It's new day.
Yes.
So plants go up by 1.
No, I see. He's gonna look back at those plants one day. They're gonna be stolen by some failings.
I mean, it's not. It's only herbs and blue mushrooms.
I think the funny thing is I don't gain anything from long resting or short resting.
You're probably at pretty good health. You got you got HP back.
Yeah.
All my abilities aren't rest dependent. Except for Devour Magic.
That's what I was telling somebody. I'm like, so far, Demi-Dragon doesn't feel overpowered. It just has a different toolkit that you have to pay attention to. Yes. It's, you guys are on the Feywood Fury, and you guys had just gotten, like, over the horizon away from them. You guys had taken your long rest, so you guys probably wake up. It's probably still dark up by the time you guys wake up. What would you guys like to do for your first day out on the sea?
Or in the same room.
We want to send a message by sending, right?
Yeah, we did want to send a message.
You guys probably are all in the same room. They probably have a bunk room that you guys can all use together. It'd be a little tight with all of you guys in there, but Jones rolling around, not feeling great, a little seasick.
Ooh.
Which is really bad when you spew acid or poison like she does.
Ooh, yeah.
Every time she throws up out the window, some fish float to the top of the water.
Ooh.
Probably not the best to eat. Oh yeah, no, I added a module so you guys, if you're in the same token as somebody, it doesn't overlay you. You guys can all fit in the same square.
Oh, that's neat. Hold on.
I love it.
We've Megazord up. I form the head.
But that was because of something that happened with us on Sunday, the little mini adventure I'm running. As soon as people were in a square, it just wouldn't let you move in the square anymore. So.
BRB.
Okay.
Nervo would likely go out onto the top of the boat and kind of climb up the mast and kind of just chill there. Wings spread out, sunning.
I think for the first time in your life, Nerva, you look all around you and you don't see land.
Nerva is concerned.
Like, normally you're used to like trees and mountain. Like, there's none of that.
Being up high is your safe space.
You're as high as you can see. What about the rest of you?
I guess after waking up, I guess Argus will see if like there's anything he can kind of like pitch in with or something. I mean, if he's gonna be on the boat, he might as well make himself useful for the time he's here.
You do see that some of the crew members are like throwing lines to fish off the side. You could probably help with that, dragging
do.
fishing and whatnot.
I believe I do have like fishing tackle.
Yeah, we do have that as a group tool. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe doing some fishing could be nice. Let me.
Yeah.
There's the party token. There we go.
I was also thinking Elliot would do that to just get some more resources, and because something to pass the time.
What sort of check is using like fishing tackle?
So I think it depends on DM choice. So like strength of dex makes sense to me.
Okay. Group tools. Put that up. Yeah. I mean, would Elliot want to do it, or should Argus? Because yeah, I think
No. You can go first. You go first.
Okay. I guess, yeah, Argus will just, I guess, produce the, kind of assemble the section, like the disassembled fishing rod that, they've kind of been keeping in the group sort of storage, and,
Hey, not to interrupt, but, Mid, do you know what the weather table is that ML uses?
No, off the top of my head.
Okay. I'm gonna look for it real quick. Go ahead, continue.
yeah, he'll just, assemble the fishing rod, and, he'll just, I guess, try to pass the time by, seeing if he can hook anything in the ocean. I
Yeah.
guess...
I'll be your
Yeah,
spotter.
Yeah, let me, hold on, let me just drag that into my inventory so I can actually do the check with it.
Yeah, it's athletics or sleight of hand.
Yeah, athletics is what I'm good at. It is, yeah, there it is. Oh no, it's a grappling hook. Did it not? There we go. Oh, that duplicates it, but don't really matter. I'll just get rid of it after I'm done. Okay. How do I? Let me.
Yeah, it's an independent check, I think.
Oh wait, is it? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't see that
it's not a
supposed to
tool check. It's literally athletics
Okay.
or sleight of hand.
Okay, let me, I guess, athletics. Sorry, I didn't even see that. I was
I was
supposed
gonna
to
say,
use
do we
that.
have any bait? I wonder if
Just
you.
a bear hook.
We have a severed head.
Oh.
I think we need that though.
Once.
Doesn't need gear.
Okay.
Oh, we have
You-
insects.
Hey, Zenma, since you're not part of this fishing, you want to roll me a D100 for the weather?
Oh my god.
Ooh! Hey, we have a firefly.
Oh yeah. Sorry. What was in that bag of holding?
I did not. More of the notes, like that. He had probably some like spell mechanics, and like and now like spell materials. I'll say there was like he had some diamonds in there, so you guys probably have enough for one revivify.
Oh, that's good.
There's obviously his head. And probably some spare like clothes and stuff for when he goes out and out on the surface.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll make an athletics check for the fishing rod.
Yeah, and as you do, you guys feel the wind start to pick up.
Oh, is that an athletics check?
You might have inspiration for that.
Yeah, August does have inspiration they can use for that if they would like.
I am adding +3 to it.
I mean, it's a 16. I don't feel like I need to roll a 16.
It's a 10 for a dice.
Yeah, but I mean, 10 is still not bad. And that's +3, so it's 19. So it's
Yes, sir.
still a fairly good roll.
Yay.
Are there seagulls up here by me?
Oh no!
There might have been some, but when the wind picked up and you feel this most, Nerva, they get like blown away from the ship. As you guys are now in like a high wind travel, and it's probably roll me a D4, Nerva. It is going with the ship.
Oh
So
wow!
it's pushing you guys a bit.
Hey, we might get there earlier.
Maybe. So that was a fishing check, right? To see.
Yeah, fishing.
Okay. I need to check for the handout for the ocean because I do want to see if you do get any fish. Luckily, I found out where I have them in my own game.
Nice.
So you do end up catching a fish. So go ahead, let's see what you get. Roll me a d6.
Yep. 2.
2, you get a sleepy fish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sleepy fish.
I guess after a few minutes of just kind of trawling the line behind them, Argus eventually kind of gets a snag on it and just planting his feet to like the edge of the ship, he just kind of like starts reeling this thing in, and pulls up are sleepy. I forget if sleepy fish are small in the game or if they're like
They're just
I don't know.
fish.
Ooh.
But
We can make sleep ammo.
pulls up a decent sized fish, kind of satisfied with himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rations that can be used to make sleep ammo. Does your revolvers accept sleep ammo? Is sleep ammo? Okay, no, it's unconscious, so it's not trank ammo.
Does it go in crafting supplies or?
I'd probably put it in there.
Oh, it's in light bowgun or.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's rations if nothing else.
Yeah.
You guys notice that Belle is not complaining about anything?
That's unusual.
Okay, is there just me, Argus, or is Vel being quiet?
DM, have you figured out what's in the notes that we?
Yes,
took
I
from-
do.
Okay, she's
I can-
concentrated on that.
Yeah, let me just. I will make you the owner of these. The observer of these. So let's see. I should be able to. You should be able to see them in the handouts now.
Yeah.
No. Oh wait, no.
Maybe-
Obviously.
Argus will just kind of turn back to Elliot, and just kind of realize, yeah, the Vel has kind of been like a bit like, a bit less ornery in the last bit. And Argus is just gonna say, "Savor it while it lasts."
Yeah. Busy
Okay.
with some in the notes.
Did I not?
I guess Argus is just gonna maybe like either wrap the sleepy fish up and put it in like a backpack, or just hang it off his belt or something.
It's the daily reports notes, right?
Yes.
Drakkar. Do I know that name?
I will see in a moment if you know. I am.
There's a lot of names here.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
while we're
random
here, Argus, let me have a go. We
Yeah,
need a fish on.
Argus will hand Elliot the fishing rod as
All right.
he'll take a seat on like a nearby crate or barrel if there's something
Are you talking about
Well,
under?
Cool.
Let me see. Let me look up at my notes I had otherwise.
Just get the foldable chair out and fish on. I'll use sleight of hand. I
There's
do.
probably a stool somewhere.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think you might have heard about him. He's a similar dragonborn to you, but not the same species. Just a similar elder dragonborn.
Oh,
Uh,
equal.
you've heard of him? He's a Nergigante dragonborn.
Oh.
That should be a 21 because I had my intellect dice to all sleight of hand checks.
Okay. And I think with you, since I gave you guys one fish, I think it happens to you. You feel something heavy hook onto you.
Oh, I get. And just see Elliot struggling a little.
And the fishing like spot that you're at like kind of bows a little bit into the water.
Whoa!
Our Argus will kind of stand up from the stool quickly and just kind of grab the fishing rod and try and give Elliot a hand.
This is a big one.
The,
Oh, you have to get rid of big build bonus.
Does Nirva notice the commotion?
yes, you see, because I think it is not quite tips the ship, but you feel a shudder as it hooks.
Nirva will walk along the mast of the sideways part
Yes.
and look down into the water to see what's pulling on its water.
Roll me a perception.
Come on, Argus, help me get this fish up. It has to be huge.
Ooh, there's a new option.
Oh.
Emphasis roll.
That is something from that I added. Emphasis roll is basically a coin flip.
Ah.
It's something that they do on that Brennan Lee Mulligan does.
Yeah, Argus is just gonna kind of, as he grunts, trying to pull back this fishing rod. It's gonna be, must be a spear tuna or something.
Oh boy, fish on.
You look into the water, and it's a little bit deeper, so you can't quite see it. It's not like crystal clear water, but you see just the tip of a fin.
Oh,
How big is a fin?
Let's see. It looks like it belongs to. Let me just. It looks like it belongs to something that's about huge size.
oh no! Oh no, Plesioth, no!
Nirva
It-
will call down.
That is
Like,
something
let
I
it
might
go.
have, but yeah.
You should probably let go.
Wait, why? Come on.
Argus is gonna kind of, still trying to stop Elliot from getting yanked into the sea. Argus is just gonna try and peek his head over the edge of the ship first.
I think what happens is you feel the line go slack.
Okay, so line. Oh,
Imagine I shoot for it as I was trying to hold it. Huh?
what? Argus is gonna. What does Argus see if he peeks his head over the edge?
You see just a vague, like, spear-like shape hit the ship.
Spear-
As, like,
Spear-like shape?
the shape is it's very pointed.
Okay.
As the creature hit the ship that had hooked and hurt it.
Did the ship does the ship
You guys feel a
Move.
shudder as the ship takes 8 damage.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
Oh. Argus is gonna Argus is gonna kind of, seeing this happen, his eyes will go wide and he'll just kind of turn around and yell, something big's in the water.
What did you guys hook on my ship?
I have no clue.
You guys are a bit closer to the edge. You want to roll me perceptions?
Sure.
You guys see a shape moving.
Let's see. Perception. 13.
You still have that inspiration from Dragon Man.
Okay, I guess. Yeah. Perception. Ooh, 23.
Yeah. The shape you see swimming in the water looks to be how traveled is August? I mean, I guess Elliot would probably know because they read a lot of books, but still.
I mean, Argus, I'd say he's relatively well traveled. I mean, like in his younger years, he moved around a lot more from place to place. But yeah, I'd say he has some experience, kind of like around the continent.
Then I think you both recognize the shape of a large, or shall I say, huge shark-like creature in the water.
Is the boat moving with the or is it
it's
just loud?
It shook the ship a little bit.
Okay. Belle is going to come out from the room and say, "What in the seven hells are you doing?"
There is something big that I think it drew in, I guess.
Had to have been drawn in by all the fishing. But
What the fudge is it?
How close is it?
It's rapidly heading back towards the ship again.
Oh, it's ramming. It's ramming. It's ramming. Oh no.
Hold on. Before it does, let me just check something.
Uh.
What happens if I cast water walk on a fish?
Well, if it's a fish, it'd probably like reverse drown.
I
Does
will cast
water walk
on.
is water walk touch? I'm just double checking. I don't think it is.
No, it isn't. It's 30 feet.
Okay. Then it's
Okay,
within 30 feet.
No, it's up to willing creatures.
It's wind creatures?
yeah, willing creatures.
Oh, never mind then. It would have been funny.
I imagine at this point Elliot's like scrambling for silver Peter. It's like
Mike,
What?
when it's right about to hit the ship, Yerva's going to attempt to use her blasting breath on it, and at the same time, use her mental influence to make it go down 10 feet.
Can I get steady so I don't get so if the boat shakes too much I won't fall prone?
Yeah. You can get steady. You can try to avoid that.
Or just hold to the mast?
Yeah. Do I have? I'm just making sure I have what I would want for.
Oh no. But
No,
it's
just-
huge.
Okay, that'll work
Make
out.
it go up 10 feet. That'd be funny.
That's up to you. But it is coming towards the ship, and so you're gonna use that to try to make it miss the ship, going under or over.
Let's go over. That'll be more fun.
Okay.
On the boat.
Oh, you have no idea. As you, it has to make a saving throw. Which, right?
It is a wisdom saving throw of, where is my fire?
Already in an encounter because of fishing.
Yeah. Hey, I would just like to point out, as Mid saw, I got a lot of people in the saddlebag to help me out with this. I'm pretty sure this was a Mel's idea.
What? Oh no.
Oh yeah, no. He was in that thread too.
Listen. To be fair, we weren't the only ones fishing here, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was was this his fault?
Oh no. Oh no.
We're
Situation.
We're only the ones that got unlucky here.
No, he spilled the beans. I already know what it is.
But yeah, that does indeed hit.
And the wisdom DC is 15.
It
Oh.
fails.
Oh shit, so
It
good.
goes up 10 feet, right before it hits the boat.
Yeah, which is enough to push it up and over the side onto the ship.
That's a frog.
It's
It's a shark
tickling it.
frog.
Oh shit!
Wait,
Unfortunately, as it jumped up on the ship, Elliot was in the way.
yeah, so...
Elliot,
Let's
make
make
me a deck save.
Ah! Ha!
Okay.
I dived out of the way.
Yeah, you dive out of the way.
Panic dive, panic dive.
Just look around, face forward. Zamtrios!
I have to configure one thing though. I have the special tokens set up, so this will get big if I want it to.
Oh no.
Does it have the ice armor version too?
I can make it the ice armor one too.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
He just Superman dives out of the way as this thing lands, and I guess I'm gonna need initiatives
Oh, okay.
as is now a combat encounter.
There's a CR1 summon as well.
Yep, and I have to
Wait, is there a Zamite?
I am. I feel bad with the Zamite. Zamite only see I'll give 2 Zamites.
I mean, it could have some Zamites kind of just latched onto it, or like.
Yeah, that fall off.
You could also
Okay.
just do a Soul Eater Vestblade if you wanted.
Nah, but how? Yeah, but
I think it's
you know
fitting.
what? Soul Eater Vestblade is fitting for the person who redeemed the.
No.
As you guys hear buzzing from the barrels behind you.
Huh?
Oh shit, is that
Whoa!
Queen?
Oh,
It's a new one.
that's a huge Vestblade.
Yeah.
Technically, it's medium.
A lot of the shipmates and everything will go hiding. Let's see. Let's have you roll, and you roll. And then let me get some combat. Let's see what we. Oh, you know what would be perfect for this?
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Moonquake.
Hey, you have a big fish looking at you.
It looks
Hey.
like dinner to me.
It's an amphibian, I'll have you know. Put some
Yeah,
respect
food is
on
here. Hey, it's a shark.
So,
A shark.
so first off, bonus
No.
action, Elliot is. I am in the worst position, by the way. I am. If they were flanking, oh,
I mean, you have both your rapiers and your guns on you?
mm-hmm.
I just expected you guys to be looking at notes. Zenma is just eating nicely with those notes.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pull up my splint rapier this time. I'm gonna use my splint rapier,
Okay.
and I'm marking the Zamtrios.
You don't want to mark the Vestboard behind you?
No,
Okay.
or
That Vestboard might want to mark you.
Actually, Vestboards are way more annoying. That is true. So I am actually gonna go for the Vestblade. Hiya!
You hit. Oh, MIDI might not be properly put in for this. Thought I enabled MIDI properly. But you do hit.
Max damage! Oh wait, no, not yet. Oh. Wrong chart, wrong damage. Ooh!
love rolling high on those.
19 damage to the Vespoid.
The Vespoid angrily buzzes at you.
What's its AC?
Its AC is 13.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is not your normal everyday Vespoid.
Yeah, it's bigger. So, like, what the fudge?
The captain looks down. What the hell is that? How did that get on here?
I don't know.
Looking
Wait,
at
it's
both
not-
creatures.
It smells the Vespoid shell on me.
What?
It smells the Vespoid shell on me.
Yeah, exactly. It's after you.
Wait.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Captain. Those things spawn around us.
That's my
by the way, because it's ranged, good thing you have your rapier out. Ranged attacks have -2 because of the high winds.
Oh, thank goodness. It's like
Magical range attacks too?
It says all ranged weapon attacks, so your spells don't
Okay.
have that.
oh fudge.
Yeah, no. Dragon in chat helped because of a joke comment in me and Mid's game where we play in the mouse game. It made the idea for this creature. Let's see. This thing is unhappy about stuff.
Has a
and-
headache.
Yeah. It has a hook sticking out of its lip, too.
Oh.
I think it's no longer allowed to fish.
What?
Do you still have the fishing rod? Did you drop the fishing rod once?
Yeah, I imagine I would have. Or it would have been ripped out in my hands if it leaped up.
It probably wouldn't have gone over the ship because the line went slack, you said, right?
Yeah.
Or is that because it got closer or because the line snapped?
Because it got closer.
Okay, that's a strong line.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's dropped to my feet then.
Then it's gonna bite at you, knowing who hooked it.
No!
Oof.
What's the to hit?
The 2 hit is 6.
And there was, so, wait.
Oh, you think he meant the
Oh, not that
actual
one.
number?
The first one was nat 1 for 7. Second one was 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna reaction. Let's
Okay.
actually. Wait,
I believe that matches,
it
which
matches.
means it still hits.
I tried to block it, but it just.
As you take 17 damage as it bites down on you.
Oh. Ow. Not looking good.
The Vespoid's turn, as you had just stung it. Or you just stabbed it. Disadvantage?
Yeah, it's my mark creep target.
Okay. It rolled a 12 to hit
And-
you, so it fails.
Oh,
It-
thank goodness.
It's gonna fly away from you. Let's see, it's gonna probably fly over here and then, yeah.
Do it. Come on.
No matter what, it's gonna be within range of somebody, so, like, range rise.
You could fly up.
Yeah, but if I was gonna be able to hit it. But it's dumb, so it's gonna fly up anyways.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
And then move, like, over here. It's gonna be, like, 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet over here and 20 feet up there. Yeah.
That is a lie-by. Gotta hate it.
The captain's gonna yell for his crew to get away from it. And I'm gonna use his turn to have crew move and, like, hide away from it so that they don't get attacked by it. And that'll be his action to kind of yell that, and he'll help you guys out next round. Vel.
Okay. Vel is irritated. She couldn't finish reading the reports.
Hey, you should be irritated at Elliot, not this ice shark. Just saying. You're closer related to the shark than these guys. Honestly, you should help the shark.
Hey, we both have the same kind of armor.
Yeah, exactly. He'll ice up next round if you want him to.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks his ice armor is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a con save. I don't think that's good. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave.
Which direction?
Like so. Oh,
It's
I
a,
don't think it will hit the West Point.
It won't hit the Vespoid, and it's off the side of you, so you wouldn't have to hit yourself. And he survives the Constitution, like he passes the con save. So he takes half damage and isn't pushed. Yeah.
It isn't pushed. No, it's not pushed.
As he turns and looks at you now. A piece of Elliot's coat still in its mouth.
Belle will look at it in the eye and say, "Fuck off!"
Wait, what about the Vespoid? Is it dead?
No, it didn't
No,
hit the Vespoid.
It didn't hit.
Yeah, it's just out of the range of thunder.
And I will use third level spiritual weapons.
Well, actually, I guess if you casted Thunderwave like straight up, it would be like it'd be 5 or 15 feet above your height. But I don't know if Vespoid be in range of that still or not.
24 hits?
On the Vespoid?
No,
The shark?
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure to target.
Sorry.
No problem.
And
-6. You said it was a third level, so I'll pull out this for you, and then...
yeah, it's one. It didn't roll the other 1d8.
Oh, it did.
When you're saying third level slot or higher, no, it has to be a fourth level slot.
No,
He does. Zenma doesn't have a 4th level. So.
Yeah, no, it only gets a benefit.
No,
Yeah,
it's third level or higher, so it's from third level up.
For every 2 slot levels above second, the last part.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
So you can use the second level slot on that.
I'm gonna recover from this spell. That's...
Why do you not have that? If I turn you back to if I turn you back to this sheet to tidy, do you have the attack that I gave you? No, you don't. I could have sworn I gave this thing an attack. Oh well.
Yeah, it had an attack.
It just isn't. So I'll just quickly give that back to it. But
Oh, maybe because I cast it as a third level, you got a different thing.
No. This isn't attack.
Doing it on
But
the,
anyways,
the animated weapon character sheet.
yeah. What's your spell to hit modifier?
8.
8. Plus 8. Okay, and then damage is 1d8. 1d8 plus 5. Force. Boom. That should be proper. So if I click this, oh, it needs targeted. I just am targeting to test it. Oh, it's incapacitated. Dang it! Why?
The bonk.
Yeah. And it works. Okay. Just making sure I get everything right for you guys. Anyways, that's that. What? So that is your action and bonus action.
Yep. And you know what? Vale is going to be brave for this time. I'm just gonna move over here for flanking reasons. Oh, I
Okay.
can't, right? Because it's big. Or I can.
Oh, you can't. You just have to be on the opposite side, or a
Okay.
different size.
And
Anyways,
that's my turn.
August.
I guess. Please stop him from hitting me.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Okay. Well, I don't think the giving. Yeah, probably Elliot would be better to give advantage because I think I automatically get advantage if I forego that. Then I don't think I can get advantage, but or we do flanking as advantage, not a flat bonus, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and then I guess still only have the one attack, and this thing is what, huge size, so I don't think Warden's Grasp will work on it, but Warden's Mark absolutely will. Bonus action, I'm going to use Warden's Mark on this creature, and make it hard to hit anything that isn't Argus right now.
Thank you.
As Argus is going to kind of pull out his great sword and just kind of, I guess he'll kind of like thump it against the ground, or maybe even like hit it against the Zamtruz to kind of get its attention. And then I guess let's see what I can do here. Okay, yeah, a lot of these require bonus actions, so yeah, for now, yeah, I think I'll just make an attack, honestly. I got no reason. I could charge up, but I'll just make an attack here. Oh, hold on. Let me actually redo that because I didn't target it. Yeah, I'm targeting it now. Okay, discard previous. Normal, or that should be at advantage. Oh, is that a natural 20 or is that?
No, that's
okay.
just a,
Okay.
that's a 16.
Okay. Okay, and that would be plus 1d6 plus.
A good thing is if it has 2 checks, it's a nat 20.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I really need to like just have the great sword. Stat
Make a
block
macro.
on. Yeah, that just a stat block on hand would be really nice. Oh, that's the.
Do we not have it on your actual greatsword itself?
Does it? Let me. No, it doesn't. Unless yeah, it doesn't show.
I just made a couple macros when I used it.
Yeah.
Macro for each charge level.
But that sword of yours, you have fast charge and Hermitard, Calaro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. I wonder if it's in handouts.
I can I think I can put in. Hold on, monster on the weapons.
I know if I click the things in the stat block, I don't have permission to view them.
Yeah, no, that's why I was. Yeah, here I'm dragging these into your sheet. Hopefully these work.
Let's see.
At what
Okay,
level?
I see.
What level do you get the guard?
Guard
That's
is
rare.
uncommon.
So
They're rare. I mean.
So you won't
Okay.
have that. But hopefully those work.
Yeah. Should I just re-roll just so it automatically adds that? Or?
It looks like those are all set up to work. So
Yeah, I'll just.
you can you right click? No, I don't know. I just have that so you can click that and hit damage on them. Hopefully.
Okay, and that's just the extra damage, right?
No, it's all of the damage added in.
Okay. Well, for this time, I'll just add it normally because
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just.
When you go to attack, you can hit those. Because those should have your same 2 hit bonus and stuff. They might not have side, like if you have extra damage, you will have to edit them for those.
Yeah.
The easier way would just be a make an effect macro, and you can just toggle it on and off.
That too.
Yeah, we can figure this out.
We can also just make a feature that does the extra damage that you click and the extra damage goes off, which is probably what I'll probably do.
But big numbers.
D6. Okay, 1d6.
Add it together.
Plus 3 plus strength, yeah, plus weapons extra damage material plus. Okay, no, not plus 3. So yeah, D4. There we go. Yeah, 24 damage. Not too shabby. Shabby. Yeah, that will, I guess, yeah, that will end my turn here. Let me just turn, because, yeah, I used my bonus action. Yep.
Okay, Nerva.
Yerva doesn't like the look of that bug.
That bug looks over you and doesn't like the look of you.
She's currently higher than both of them. The jam trios is standing probably 10, 15 foot high, right?
It's 15 foot high, yeah.
She is going to fly this way.
Okay, let me double check the high winds with you trying to fly. Yeah, because of how the winds are moving and stuff and you'll fly, you get a -10 movement to that when going against it, which is what you're going against.
That's fine, I have 50 fly speed.
Yep, I'm just...
As she gets, like, above both the Vesploid and the Zamtrio, she's going to use her breath attack down in a cone.
But I didn't get to hit anything with the bug. You should let me hit Elliot.
I mean, it's so close to dead, though.
It is. That's why I don't want you to do that. But no, if you do that, that's Nerva's business.
Yeah. It'll make Eldritch a little sad, though.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just will hit back with vengeance.
Nerva needs some bug snacks.
Yeah. When you use a breath attack, I won't place a template because it's downward. Wrong button. Targeting both of them in a sort of conish area here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and roll your damage, and it's
I guess I have to place a master template. There we go.
Oh, both failed.
Oh.
Oh, that's.
It's good damage.
Oh.
So what did you do, Elliot?
I accidentally clicked on it.
He took 42 damage for some reason.
No, that's his HP at the end.
What? You rolled 3 7s and a 6. Holy cow! And the mind blown.
The Vesploid is completely disintegrated from that. There's no carving that Vesploid.
You gave the Zamtrios a headache.
Yeah.
Yep. As she flies down to probably 10 feet or 5 feet up. However high that staircase is.
Yeah. About 5 feet. That makes sense.
Oh, I just realized I have Sentinel, so I could have made an opportunity attack when that Zamtrio's.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my bad. I forgot I had Sentinel.
And then,
and that's your turn, or?
yeah, I don't have any other bonus actions. I'll roll my 1d6 for charging. Or it's start of my next turn, I guess.
I'm gonna change my mark to the Zamtrios as a bonus action. Then I shank it.
As
I'm
it
gonna
slides off and you're re-rolling to try to hit it?
Yes.
Is that, or is Val gonna give flanking, or?
No, I'm just gonna use my.
Well,
Oh,
if Val wants to give the reaction, they can give you advantage on this roll. Zenma,
I mean,
do you want to?
They might be doing some of the food.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
doing
the food.
I'll just use my inspiration for the session.
Okay. Well, you can use
Oh
that.
my god,
post.
was muted. Fuck. Yeah, I give a reaction. I give a reaction. Sorry.
Did you think we were just talking over you like assholes?
Yeah.
Okay. No, at least you're honest. You have advantage from Cinema.
So I will make another attack.
That
yeah.
one is not a crit still.
Yeah, I know. 12 plus 20 damage. Shank. What's his AC?
15.
Oh. Okay, we got this, boys. And girls, character-wise.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was about to say this group is like more than 50-50. As a bonus action, it's going to enlarge.
Oh.
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 And disregard the
Oh my
tiger.
god. Yeah, that's the tiger one.
It's only enlarged one Mel has.
Yeah.
As it's gonna push Vel. Vel, I need you to make a strength save or be knocked prone.
Does Val still have the 20 strength, or is that over?
No, that's been over. That was only for a minute. 10, I feel like 10 is fine.
Well, I was also gonna say
There's no
I guess
actual save on it, I don't think, so. Yeah, I think I just use that for an expended. But no, yeah, so for. And now it has. I need to add that in real quick, just in case it comes up. But it's going to then. Let's see. Actually, let me.
Yes, it's action.
No, that was its bonus action. Thank you very much.
That's why you said it has an action left.
I want to do something, but I really can't get two of you guys there. So it makes sense not to do that. It is going to move a bit. And it just... I'm not trying to be on you. I'm trying to move it over one. And it's going to... Let's see. You hit it for a lot of damage, and you hit it for a lot of damage. It's going to make a bite attack against both August and Elliot. August first.
Okay. Misses.
It's disadvantage against me.
Yeah, disadvantage against Elliot, and I get to make an opportunity attack. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
My AC increases by 5. It misses.
Yep, it does.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to forego the hit and just get a charge in.
I gotta
Okay.
remember.
What feature is it that lets you add that, by the way?
It is calculated flourish.
No, I was just making...
Oh, I have to put this as reaction.
Oh,
You can move 10 feet, by the way.
Yeah. So I am going to move down 10 feet and jump in the barrels.
Give me a DC 10 acrobatics.
Why not?
Oh.
I am gonna reroll that.
Come on, that one.
Been sure to use that.
No, he hasn't re-rolled it. He hasn't used stuff yet.
He has all the rolls.
I
Fate has decided.
Yeah?
Nope.
Fate
This is
did...
a comedy.
I feel like Fate did decide. I'm just saying.
I
How many re-rolls can, like...
I
don't
can't
think
stack
you-
them.
Yeah.
You
I
can't...
can't.
Okay. So you go to
Must use
jump,
the
and the
roll.
barrel happened to be the one that the Vespoid came out of, and you jump into the barrel.
Oh.
and it like falls over a little bit.
Is he prone?
Effectively prone.
Well, it doesn't do much. It's disadvantage.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's the
great.
shark's turn.
Like biting Elliot's in a barrel.
The captain's like, God dang, at least my men are out of the way. And he goes jumping. He'll jump down. So 5. He'll jump the 10 feet down. He'll take a little bit of damage. He doesn't care. Or he'll jump onto some crates and jump all the way down. And he's going to slash at the beastie himself. And he does have this. This isn't a monster on a weapon that he has, because this is his actual weapon that he has. I can't quite show the picture, I don't think, but it's like this gnarled, like jagged axe, and as he slashes into it, he's in a reckless. As you guys see, as he hits, like little bits of electric like spark across it. And he's gonna try, and he's going to try once more. See if he can't hit again. Which he can.
Oh wait, you hit it.
Yeah,
Take an extra 4 damage, Amtros.
that's gonna be the captain's turn.
Alright. I will use disengage to get the fuck out of there.
You could have inflicted runes on it or something. It would have went down so easily.
And the spirit weapon will attack. Bonus action. Normal.
You hit.
Hit. 9. Oh, he's near death.
Yeah.
Oh. And that's all I can do.
Okay.
August.
Well, spiritual weapon, it doesn't count as a solid object, correct?
It does not. No.
Okay. Argus, I guess, is going to
Go over, kick a barrel, and Elliot just rolls a little bit.
Argus is just gonna kind of try and stay close to Elliot to kind of try and draw this thing's like try and basically act as a bigger target here, and he is going to just okay. So with the charge slash, okay, it should already be.
You should be able to click it, and hopefully it will work.
Okay.
If being at uncommon gives you a plus, and then it won't have that. I don't think it does.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Then it should work out just fine.
My fighting style, that adds damage, I believe, if I check. Oh, sorry. Wait, do I? Where is it? Titan fighting. +2 bonus to melee weapon attack rolls. Okay, yeah, +2 bonus to melee weapon attack rolls, so that would be, yeah, +2. And then... Oh, sorry, that was meant to be at advantage. I'll just roll another d20. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, that still hits. And then, yeah, 2d6 plus 3 plus 1d6 plus 3. Oh, it does add the acid damage. Okay. So...
I'm adding that in there to make sure.
So, situational bonus, I wouldn't have to add anything, I believe. Because it's acid damage being added onto the both, like, twice, or is it just once?
Twice.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
If it is, you're gonna have to add it. I don't have it. Either way, it has 5 HP.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just for emphasis. There we go.
As it like strong. It turns and tries to flop off the ship, and it deflates down and dies on the ship.
Yeah, Argus just... Oh, sorry.
It was just swimming. It got hooked. It was attacked. It tried to defend itself, and you guys murdered it.
Hey, I mean, it's the one that bit the hook. I mean, kind of brought this upon itself.
That is the most victim-blamey shit I've ever heard. Like, hey, that fish hooked itself. It therefore deserved to be fished.
I made a macro for you if you want a copy from my character sheet, Mike.
Okay, let me, Is it on Niova's character sheet?
Yeah, it's under passive effects.
Okay. Charge +1, let me... I think I could drag this over.
Yeah.
That'll give you the idea what to do for each one.
There you go. It's on your thing now, under passive effects.
Okay.
It's inactive effects at the moment. But
okay, charge +1. Okay, and then... Yeah. But,
so you roll your regular weapon damage, and then you have that toggled on, and that'll apply it to your weapon damage.
Okay, and then should I just duplicate this
you could duplicate it and then change the values to what you need.
Yeah, okay, I'll make...
It'll be better than the charge being in your inventory.
Yeah, Argus is just going to, like, pulling his great sword out of this thing's kind of, like, blubbery skin as it deflates.
It's like arm is reaching for the side of the ship, and it's...
Aww.
Argus is just going to kind of take his great sword out. He's just going to kind of breathe and exhale like, that's enough fishing for one day.
At least you guys got the catch of the day, Finn says as he kind of puts his axe back on his... he leans, turns his axe for a second, and then he shakes the shock blood off of it, puts it back on his back.
Hops onto the barrels over Elliot, who's still in the barrel probably.
Yeah, I am. I just... okay.
Good job. You found us dinner.
Is Yorva looking at Elliot or Trios?
Well, Elliot fished up.
Okay.
Elliot could be dinner eventually.
Whoa. That's
Yorva has eaten faces before.
Yeah.
Who's usually the cook up with us? I always forget.
I am. I'm usually the cook.
Hey, Nierva has cooked before.
I also have chef.
Um,
I have chef's utensils proficiency as well.
Vel will go to Elliot and say, "The soup better be good."
Speaking of which, Elliot, would you like to give me 3 carb checks on this?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have the worst survival. It's actually Joan that would usually.
It's John.
Oh well.
You can do dex-based survival, can't you? Or...
Oh wait.
Technically, it's dex survival. Though, as a nice secondary, we do have August, who is also good at survival.
Yeah, Argus can do carb checks fairly decent too.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you have a better survival than Joan. Just as a heads up, August.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to split up the carbs, I can help.
I think Joan just does the first one because she has advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Does Zenma have survival?
Zenma does not have proficiency.
Nope.
Wow.
Still the second best without proficiency, I would like to point out. So it looks like it'll be you, August.
Okay, so I make all 3 carb checks?
Yeah, since Joan's not here, we won't.
DM?
What?
Okay.
There's a ton of names and places that I don't know if Dale knows about.
Most of those you probably wouldn't know.
Okay.
The places you probably have heard a couple. I think the main one you have heard is if I look at this is Frostfang. 'Cause
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
the
ask
one,
about that.
That's the specific one you're from.
That's mine, right? I was gonna ask
Yes.
about that. Oh, right.
Also, I'm gonna use my once per on that 12.
Okay.
And
13.
I will assume that Hidden Scales is the one that we attacked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, at least you assume so. Let me. You're talking about some of that is coded, like I said, or you at least assume it's coded. Evening Sky is, I believe.
Scales of the Evening Sky.
Yeah, Scales of Evening Sky. That's the one you guys fought.
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure I have all my info. What's funny is, since we always round down, a 12 would have succeeded.
It would have?
Yeah, because this is only... Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it would have, because we round down in D&D.
Okay. Okay.
And the DC for cards on this was 12. So, I need 3 D20s, one from each of you, one from 3 of you.
Okay. I mean, I'll let you guys do it since I did the carve checks.
Okay.
Oh, we got
Should I
two.
reroll?
These.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Nice.
What's funny, no, that does flip it over to a new one. So,
Hey.
what you guys get is
Oh, I
pop
would've-
up, right?
Yeah.
No, it
Have you
doesn't.
gotten
I
it?
need to have it set up like a Mel does, but you know, in the meantime.
Oh, actually, important question. What is the, like, sort of general, like, what would the word be? Like, temperance of, like, the environment around us? Like, are we in, like, a tropical ocean, or is this more of, like a just...
Pacific.
I think it's not exactly tropical, but it's not like icy. Like, you probably with that role earlier recognizing, you probably have seen Zamtrios and know that they swim throughout the ocean. You see them on land mostly in Arctic, but they can be found in a lot of places in water. So you guys got a freezer sack.
That's literally my armor.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing.
And then you get 2 paddock oil.
Paddock oil.
Oh, nice.
Oh, tremor sense for 30 feet.
For an hour.
Yeah. How do I add these to the monster materials bag?
You drag the whoever does it can drag it from.
I'm dragging.
Okay. Paddock oil. Oh, tremor sense. That's actually.
And then last but not least, you get a Zamtrios hide.
I wish we got on the scale.
Doesn't correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't paddock oil able to be used for upgrade materials, or am I thinking of something else?
It should say on it if it can.
Okay.
Someone's on my door. I'll be right back.
No problem. What's funny, I'm pretty sure Nerva has the scale.
Yeah.
Because
Wait,
Nerva has that effect where they can eat people. That's why Nerva can eat raw food.
Speaking of,
I was gonna say the fish for
As
sure.
you
We can get the sushi fish.
as you get finished carving Argus, you notice that Nerva is prying an eye out and tasting it.
Alright, Argus will kind
The
of.
eye is decently sized. It's nearly all white, and it makes a nice juicy pop when you bite into it.
It's a grape.
Satisfying.
Yeah, Argus will kind of raise an eyebrow at this, but I mean, it's not something he needed, so.
It's Nerva. It's Nerva.
I'm gonna get rid of that body now.
What do we do with the big corpse? Are we just gonna toss it over after we get what we need?
I'm sure your captain up here will probably send some of the ship hands here to at least call up some of it for food.
I'd imagine they take the legs because frog legs, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Frog legs taste like chicken.
Exactly. And I mean, Zamtros probably has a ton of meat on its legs. Thing jumps.
Yeah.
Or.
In for shark fin soup.
But now that the excitement is over, people aren't necessarily excited to go back fishing until they get through what looks to be maybe a Zamtrios area. So
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
going to not fish right now.
Yes.
It's now that you guys, well, when Zenma gets back, it's when you guys notice they were going over the papers.
Okay.
Or you may notice. I'll ask them. Like, if they were doing it down in a cabin, you probably wouldn't have noticed. But if they were up on the deck, you probably would have. In the meantime, though, what do you guys do now?
I guess.
Oh my.
You
guess
guys
Argus.
notice a big bite out of Elliot.
Yeah. Do I? I don't think I have any healing. I've used my potion.
Yeah,
since,
we use your potions, I think.
Yeah. Uh,
There's one potion in the group bag.
No. I think I can rest it off.
none of us have a first aid kit, right?
No. I mean, we've been in worse situations.
Yeah.
Or
I guess,
I was gonna say, would I know in terms of difficulty, is a young Lagiacrus more difficult than a Zamtrios?
You guys were weaker than the young Lagiacrus, but let me. And you probably don't know how strong young ones are
Oh yeah, that's because
versus adult.
okay. Oh, it's like the third oceanic creature I fought.
Okay.
Crab and the Lagiacrus were the other two.
Zenma, were you reading those notes up on the deck or underneath?
On the rooms.
Okay, so
underneath.
down underneath. I was making sure, just in case they would have seen you, if you didn't bring it up.
I mean, they probably saw me when they were waking up.
Yeah.
And,
So you've
yeah.
been studying since then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Argus is, I guess, going to, if there's like a mop or like something anywhere, just kind of try and get rid of a bit of this frog blood on the deck.
Yeah. Just be careful with it. Might attract predators.
Gotta chum the water, that'll bring more sharks.
I mean, I don't think.
After a minute, you just get it back by default,
Yeah.
Mid.
I'll
I
just
don't-
go fix it.
I don't think think that Zamtrios are cannibalistic. So a bit of Zamtrios blood, going behind us. I mean,
You
Well,
would think,
that might-
maybe. Shark,
that's actually
there's some sharks that actually eat each other inside their mother before they're born.
that is true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, frogs aren't picky either. I mean, either way, I mean, it's a slipping hazard. you know?
Yeah, you mop that up. I'll see what I can cook with this leftover meat. Ellie just grabs some side, just apply a bandage or something, and head back downstairs to cook.
You find a fully furnished kitchen with a cobalt cooking down there.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually canon. This ship has a female cobalt cooking.
Hello there.
Oh,
I
hi. Are you?
got it.
Oh, you brought some meat for the stew. Excellent.
Yeah, Zamtrios meat. We just
Go ahead, put it on the table. You can help me descale it and such.
yeah. I'll help. Like, don't expect much physical, but I'll try.
And so her help you guys to make some nice dinner. Or lunch or whatever food. It could probably cook all day. Be a nice tender stew.
Do you want me
I
to
mean-
make a cooking utensils check?
Yeah, go ahead with advantage because she's helping you.
Zamtrios has a lot of fat. I imagine that would probably
Yeah.
make this food taste pretty good.
Yeah,
Also very
render that.
stretchy.
Average, legit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You can make soup with the dorsal fin. You
Yeah.
could cook the legs as a frog.
Yeah, frog
Uh,
legs. We were. Yep, we're having Zamtrus tonight. Zamtrus steaks, stew, and all.
Yeah.
And Ellie's just slightly moaning while he's helping cooking because it still hurts.
Is the kitchen to one side or the other of the boat? Or is it in the middle?
It's probably off to the side. Down below. Probably off to the side down below.
Well, whichever side the smell is coming from, you're just going to walk to that side, kind of hang over the railing and start humming.
I just hear this humming. It's like, oh no. I actually have to ask: is there going to be leftovers or any parts that we no usually get it? Oh, you're doing that in Yerba.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do we have any like parts that we can't normally eat, but I imagine Yerba can eat?
Yerba can eat almost anything.
Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be leftover parts. The cobalt is throwing a lot of it in the stew, except for like the skin that is like all scaly and stuff, but not scaly enough to have parts from.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, wouldn't Yerba eat this? I was like thinking, maybe I'll just send this her way.
How
But,
fast is the boat moving?
It's moving faster right now because the wind's moving with you. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know ship speeds. But it's moving at a decent pace.
Less than 60?
Let me. Yeah, less than 60.
Alright. Elliot, as you're cooking,
Mm-hmm.
and you're listening to the humming,
Yes.
you will eventually hear a splash. As
Dear.
Nerva jumps for the fish that she sees that's swimming nearby.
Oh dear. But Elliot at least knows. Is there like a window?
Imagine there would have to be.
Yeah. Like,
A
is
vent
there
of
a
some
window?
sort.
Yeah, a vent or some sort, like, or even a cannon port. I imagine.
Somewhere to throw like stuff you're not gonna use, like the gross.
Oh yeah, like.
organs
As you jump off the side, you see like a bit of damaged siding from where the Zamtrios hit the ship mid.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like leaking, but it definitely shows sign that something rammed it.
She'll keep a note of it.
But you managed to just barely keep up with the ship and get back on with your fish in your mouth.
Is it a specific kind of fish or just big fish?
No, just a fish that you'll eat.
Nice. Nerva will bring it back up on deck and sit down and gnaw on it.
Who else is in the top?
I think only August at the moment, other than you and Nerva.
All right. Vale will sit down on one of the crates, and she looks defeated.
August, you notice this. You know, like you're dusting yourself off after that combat, and you noticed Val just look like it's Christmas and she got no presents.
Oh. Is Val, I assume, like she just kind of slumped down like near the crates? Or?
Yes. Elliot, we'll put you over here, Elliot. Yeah, you're over here.
Yeah, I guess Argus no, at least satisfied that the deck is like not covered in blood, guts, blubber, all that. You'll kind of catch Val, kind of just looking a bit dejected, which is a bit different from her being a bit like she seemed a bit enthralled earlier with what she was doing, or like a bit like not like it seems like a bit of a 180, but he's just gonna kind of, I guess, approach her and just kind of say, "Is everything going all right? I saw you were researching or looking at something intently earlier. Didn't quite get a chance to ask about it."
They were on it. They were all in on it. All of the sects. They were.
This,
Were they lying to me? Am I
this
as important as they told me that I am?
is this 6 related to your?
Sex, as in SECT.
Yeah.
Oh, sect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these sects? Are they related? I assume they are related to your religion.
Mm.
They were collaborating on what we saw down there.
Yes.
I will say, Zimba, I don't think you got anything specifically that the one you're from was, like, specifically collaborating, but some of the people from there, like, took refuge with them from the notes you read.
Did
So that is a valid thing to assume. I just want to make sure you know you didn't get any, like, hey, the plans in that area are going just fine. Like, I want to make sure you remember that. That's all.
Yeah.
Quick question. Didn't Vel mention at some point that there are parts of her, like, religious sort of, like, group that do worship, like, Bahamut or, like, the other dragon deities?
I mean, they're supposed to.
Okay. Even.
That's the problem. That's the.
Oh, okay. I thought, well, did you not mention that some of your religion also gives reverence to the Platinum Dragon? I would imagine, well, I don't know how such a group that worships the two, well, mortal enemies would manage to stay cohesive, but I imagine that they wouldn't want to collaborate with that sort of thing, would they not?
It's about balance. Dragons are superior because they bring balance. But
Well,
bringing back Tiamat just like that.
that would that would only bring chaos. There is no, well, uh, for there to be balance, both deities would have, or well, actually, yeah, is there just 2 or there's 3?
There's a whole pantheon of draconic deities.
Okay. Well,
I believe, and Mid can attest to this too, I believe Io is basically the creator god that goes over all of them. As well as there's 3 or 4 main siblings that Tiamat and Bahamut are the main 2. Like, Null is a third neutral one, but the one most people know are Bahamut and Tiamat. That's the main 2 greater of the group. And Tiamat was, I believe, banished from the material realm for sins done and whatnot. I don't think Bahamut ever was. Yeah. But Bahamut also doesn't interfere with the material realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiamat is the only... I assume Tiamat is the only one that's, like, really, interested in being on the material realm and kind of being involved directly.
Boy, that would be a hell of a fight to witness above you, though. Those 2 going at each other.
Yeah. But, well, if the mother of dragons is resurrected, then, well, That would bring in balance to the pantheon, would it not?
Yeah. And even worse, they were willing to sacrifice Niorva for that.
Yeah, but you hear your name from like 10 feet away from you, or 20.
She perks up and listens more closely while still chewing on a fish.
But are you, if you're implying what I think you are implying, are you saying that that some of the sects are more,
Radical.
are more radicalized or aren't as who they portray themselves to be?
At least some of them are. I have to get to the bottom of this.
That is troubling indeed. But, well, what kind of catches my attention the most is that, well, that thing we fought down there, you can see that it's plain as day that there's a draconic influence, but the spiders, that's a bit more concerning.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Hey, look, it has Odogaron claws.
as well, I'm not sure if there is a definitive connection there between that creature, your religion, and the god I'm currently imagining would be involved with something with that. But if the spider mother herself is involved,
That's another issue.
Gods such as Tiamat and Lolth do not tend to get along typically. So for them to want to collaborate on something is, frankly, it's terrifying to imagine. There's a reason why gods such as them do not, seize control. They tend to not want to work with others well. They're a bit too self-absorbed for that. But something large here is certainly afoot.
I do believe trying to remember all that I let loose. I do think something I didn't put in those notes that you guys remember reading was something about common enemies with the drow.
Yeah.
So I just want to remind that, since I did not put that in the notes, that you guys did quickly see that.
I know we did see one thing about common enemies, but even then, I can't imagine that's the entire reason. Or at least, I can't imagine that's the entire reason if their common enemy truly is who we work for, them working together seems a bit of a drastic solution for that. I can't imagine that's the sole factor here. It feels like there's a bit that we haven't discovered to this mystery.
Vel will look at you in the eye. For the first time, she's not looking like down at you, at you, and say, I would like to apologize. I put you all in danger.
I appreciate the apology, but even if we weren't, even if we even if we weren't doing it for you, we still we're doing it to help people. So I mean, you're not to blame here. I wouldn't say, but I do appreciate the sentiment. If anything, we've at least set them back a bit. At least set them back enough to perhaps give us some time to get a bit more intelligence on this situation.
Do I know the locations or the rough? Oh, the rough area where the
you
where
may.
the five six are.
You may. But it's been a while. You'd more likely know your area just because of living there.
Yeah.
Some of the areas, like the City of Luminescence. That's everybody knows that one. Specifically, heck, August knows that one the best.
I'd imagine Argus has probably had to deal with some.
Well, you live there, so
Yeah.
you do know the best there. Sabar is nearby you guys, probably like a week's journey out towards the oceans. More north, a lot north, but you at least know that. You obviously know the stuff about the Scares of Evening Sky and stuff, because you guys obviously were there. Frostfang, let me double check my map a little bit.
Is August a human or a dwarf?
Human.
Human.
He's like 3 feet too tall to be a dwarf.
Okay.
Yeah, so the one you're from was from the southeast. Off of one of the like frozen mountain areas down to the southeast of the main map. Can I do want, if I set this, I wanna, can I make it so everybody can go here? I wonder. Oh, all players, yeah. So technically all players can go there when they want now.
The world map.
Yeah, and I'm gonna set it so everybody can come back to the Fatal Fury.
Oh, this area. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said one near Luminescence, one near that area. Was what was Zabar? You said was another one?
Sabar, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
so,
are
yeah.
probably about like right here-ish.
Okay.
Like it's not accurate travel. You guys are gonna spend like 3 days underwater.
So
But
hidden scales was here, I suppose.
yes,
Mine was here.
yes,
There's a mysterious one in the city or nearby.
yep.
Wait, an
And-
individual or cult sect?
Sects.
What
Oh,
what would Argus know of the
You probably wouldn't know very many details, seeing how you're not exactly their target demographic. But you probably have dealt with troublemakers who belong to them, but no, like you've never been to their like. Heck, for you, Val, the stuff talking about. I have to go back through here. Because I know I have notes. Okay. Yeah, the 25th of Frostvale probably, talks about, the City of Luminescence a bit. You can't, that's what you get from that. You don't know the exact details of it. But it looks like there's something with threatening them there. Might have been somebody that August knows. We don't know.
It's Harbin.
Oh my! No.
He's going through a training arc right now. Just wait.
Just source of all evil.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Argus, you hear Nerva's claws, or you hear claws behind you. Speaking of
Yeah.
sex and cult leaders, we still have that head, don't we?
It's in the bag. I don't know who has the bag.
I imagine Vel has the bag, because Vel's been looking at
Yeah,
the
I
note.
assume Val.
Oh yeah. I guess we
don't know.
could.
I don't know for
Wait.
sure. I think you can speak with heads, can't you? I was always told to remove heads so they couldn't be used to track us.
The captain yells from from over the top. Yeah, I'm in the practice of that too, if need be. No, I had a cleric on my ship. He's not with us at the moment. He's off doing his own thing, but
Even he thinks it's a smart idea.
I don't know how smart it is. I've just been told that, and I don't know anything to dispute it.
We could talk to the head, but if he recognizes, he won't be friendly with us.
Well, we have all these convenient crew members here. I'm sure he won't recognize them. Perhaps you can even steal the captain.
I just read something. My Hero Academia's final chapter is going to be released August 5th.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've been reading.
It's finally ending. That's so weird.
Yeah, I know.
But anyways, you were
Is that something you
saying?
can do then, Vel?
Val.
The letters are similar.
I'm going to. I guess we go to the captain and ask him nicely that if he wants to talk with the severed head.
Sure, I can help you out, I guess.
Do we even know we want to ask it?
Yeah, cause I'm not good at thinking of questions. I'll be careful. I might mess it up.
How many questions is it? Let
It's
me
five.
just.
It's 5 questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to
remember
show you
that-
the scene from the D&D movie?
So I believe the head also is under no inclination to be truthful.
So the exact wording of the spell. Let me get the exact wording of the spell. Speak with dead 5e. It says exactly you grant a symbiont, a semblance of life to the intelligence to the corpse. It must still have a mouth and can't be undead. And until you ask it 5 questions, it only knows what it knew in life, including the language it knew. Answers usually are brief, cryptic, or repetitive. The corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Okay. So if it's only inclined to be untruthful if we are actively if it recognizes her as hostile. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
People who killed it would tend to leave a strong impression on the semblance.
I still found that so funny. You guys killed it down so fast. You're like, this doesn't feel right. Something's up.
Okay.
So if you cast it and we angle the head so it faces the captain, and we tell
Yeah.
the captain what to say.
All right. Any questions? I can think of 2, but we have.
I'll let you guys figure the questions out for a while. There'll be a rope at the front of the ship. Just yank on that a couple times when you're ready. And he kind of moved. Now that he has everything in order, he's like, I'm just gonna keep an eye on things to make sure we don't have any more surprises like last one.
Oh, by the way, there's a crack on the side of your boat thing.
Yeah, I'll get over there to fix it while I'm down here. And he just jumps off the front of the ship.
Never doesn't give any.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Character introduction.
Jumping off the ship is expedient, you know.
Especially when he has, let's see, the same swim speed as you.
Nice.
But
Been doing cardio.
he specifically goes off the front side where you guys saw that seat. But yeah, so you guys can figure out your questions and whatnot.
Is it only yes or no questions, or no answers in like brief statements? Correct.
No, there's no stipulations about how
Okay.
long the answer is. It usually gives brief, cryptic, or repetitive answers.
Okay. Argus is just gonna kind of think for a second. Perhaps one of the things we could ask is which parts, or sorry, which sects of the cult are involved with this specifically, or perhaps we can ask if what their dealings with.
I first enter before finishing.
Who are you talking
Well, those are 6 answers.
No, it's repeated.
Okay.
yeah.
So 3, okay.
Okay, those are good ones. Perhaps like what is your connection to Lulth, or like what is the group's connection to Lulth? Because we did at least see some proof of Lulth being involved, or because he said common enemy. Did that mention like the Lulthites?
The Drow, they probably said that they're working with the Drow for the good of a common enemy.
Okay. Yeah, so perhaps like we could ask them like well, we know they have a common enemy, so perhaps which parts of, which like Lulthites or whatever you call them they are working with. Try and get like a connection to like a who for that.
Do you have any ideas, Elliot?
You could probably go up and talk with them now, Elliot. The stew is on cooking, and the kobold is just cooking away at it. So
Yeah. Would it be enough time for a short rest, or?
No, that's gonna be like your sleep for the night.
Okay.
Because you only get 2 short rests until the end of this travel part. And I'm going to double check the kobold's name real quick. Don't mind.
Yeah,
me.
Elliot brushes off all the Gawkin stuff, like, I don't know, maybe brings up a small pot or some sort of leftovers or whatever remnants.
The stuff you're not cooking.
Yeah, we're not cooking, just sits it down in Yerva, like, here, this is leftovers.
Yeah, Devlu is her name. Is the
Yeah,
kobold's name.
You are my favorite minion right now.
His face. Man, you know what? No.
Yes, the kobold are meant to serve us.
Also, we're having Zamtru stew tonight with whatever Devlu is throwing in there. So what do you need me with?
Vel will look at it and say, is there any chance you speak Dwarven?
Dwarven? What do you ask?
Argus speaks Dwarven, actually.
Oh.
I believe so, at least. Hold on, let me check. It's either that or library.
No Dwarvish. You
Okay,
speak
yeah,
both.
Yeah. I speak Dwarvish.
Would you please look at page 9 of the notes that I stole from Skill?
Did I
Page
accidentally not make one draconic? That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's Dwarvish.
Oops. That was the last one I did. I did it quickly. Let me edit that.
Oh,
That's
I
supposed
thought
to
it
be
was
draconic.
intentional.
No, it was not. Uh, my brain, like,
Evening Scales had a sick day, so they had to call in a scribe to do his notes for him.
it should
Didn't
be
tell him that.
draconic now.
Okay.
In between bites of the leftovers, Mira tells Elliot,
Oh, yeah.
thinking of questions to ask the skull.
Oh, how does it speak with dead or something you talked about?
Something like that.
I've made the notes available for everybody to see, though, now.
Yeah, I'm going now. Now that we're like all together, I'm going to share the notes with everyone.
Okay.
Where is it?
Yeah, guess. Oh yeah, I can't read anyways.
Okay, I'll translate. Elliot will translate. Okay.
He's like, interesting. I can't read.
I'll just. So entry 1, ritual preparations for the daily Tiamat variation are underway. Ensure all offerings are.
Yeah, now Coolfire gets to read all of these and see the work that I put in, and
Yeah, Argus is just gonna kind of like peek over Elliot's shoulder at these notes and just see they're like in a language. Well, I don't know if he'd recognize Draconic script, like just from sight. I don't know if that's a common like language to see written down for him or not, but
And these are all written by that tiefling.
it seems so.
Yeah.
Jacardian yelling, Yummy, and training session with Asher the Huntress. Upcoming mission? See if it flies.
But
Oh, okay. It looks like this Frostfang sect has been destroyed.
and when you
Yeah.
say that out loud, you look at the pained look on Val's face.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Rain Iron Claw. Yeah.
That was like
Ooh.
the perfect reaction.
Ooh, okay. New weaponry for their defense. The spider weaves a new web. Oh, the seer? Oh. As for seeing started approaching the guild. All members. And this is 10th of Starfall. Is that like last month?
We're gonna assume that I don't have times made up, but we're gonna assume that it was like 2 months ago. That you guys are in Frostvale at the moment, or it's probably 3 months ago. You guys are probably in the one after Frostvale. I'm not gonna lie, ChatGPT helped me with some of this, and they gave me dates, so you got dates for now.
Uh-oh. Varric the Infiltrator has intercepted a communication from the Helix Commission regarding the hybrid monsters.
I don't know any of these names.
Yeah, no. Like, also batch potions designed to enhance draconic affinity. Ooh, that's a little concerning right there. But also, they know about the communication.
so are you putting down like these anywhere as you're reading them, or?
Oh,
Are you trying to translate them? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I will put.
I'll temporarily give August Draconic so he can read them right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at Starfall, 14th of Starfall currently.
There you go. You could temporarily read it right now, August.
The threat from the guild is totally hardened.
Wait, rumors
Maybe.
of a guild. Wait, rumors of a. An Ember month is like a month or. Rumors of a guild informants.
Dim's at the bottom. I wonder if
Yep.
that means.
Yeah, I was gonna say guild informant. So. Is that? No, that can't be Vel, right? No.
What?
If it's Val, it's a pretty good. Val is lying pretty nicely.
Wait, does it line up with the timeline? Like, if it's like a month or two ago, right?
Yeah, imagine you're 1 month after the last report.
Okay, this was 2 months ago. That doesn't line up.
So
Or
what day would have been when they broke Nirvana prison? Or captivity? Would that have been in Frostvale?
Yeah, probably right at the end.
So your hunt with Harbin was probably at the very end of Emberwake.
The dragon's heart needs a new vessel.
the guild has sent additional tours to Zabar. Wait. Is Zabar an underwater city or?
Yes. Completely underwater.
Submersible transport to bypass. Curious though, why?
Val, do you know where these other sects were? Which ones are which?
I have a vague idea of the regions where they are, but
Which one is Chromabane?
how to explain this?
That one. So that one probably you don't know. Venom Spike is probably one in like a swampy area. That you probably only know that because you were told you never would be forced to go there because of the swamp. Emberclaw would probably be the one because it's in the city of Luminescence where everybody knows, so you probably know that one is there. Frostfang was yours, and you know the Hidden Scales one.
Yeah, Hidden Scales was the one we went to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Frostfang is Vels, Emberclaw is that, Venom Spike that, and Chromabane is the...
Hidden scales
one.
active but compromised.
Do each of these... I don't know. Do each of these represent like a chromatic dragon? Or...
Kind of, but not necessarily.
Wait.
Okay.
If it does, it'd be red, white. Well, no, it'd be
But then you have blue
probably.
one.
Green?
I would
dragon
say, yeah. So green, white, red, black, and then blue. If I had to assume.
We should probably find out who at least one of these people are. I want to know who the Hunters is.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say.
This Varric the Infiltrator sounds, well, at least from their name, they sound like they could be some sort of intelligence head of some sort, so...
I suppose we should find them too.
Perhaps, well, if... I'm not quite sure what their role in this is, but if they do deal in subterfuge, perhaps they would be prudent to poke into.
What's funny, if you guys had gentle repose to keep the head from rotting, you guys could just keep asking it questions every 10 days.
I can prepare it.
Because it just says the spell failed if the corpse was the target of the spell within the last 10 days.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we could just have, you know, a talking head on our belt, you know?
I've never thought to use it multiple times, because normally you just leave the corpse and move on. But you could 100% do so.
Unless they revive the corpse.
Yeah. Well, because the corpse doesn't return the soul.
Right. I suppose it would just keep working.
It doesn't return the creature's soul to the body, only its reanimating spirit. I need to Google that while you guys figure out your questions.
Yeah, evening.
So we should figure out who Varric the Infiltrator is, I think. Or where he is currently. It says he intercepted a communication from the Helix Commission, so we should at least find out how.
Yeah, that's concerning.
though my concern is would evening scales have known their whereabouts? Well, I can't say anything for certain, but would they be privy to that information? Would each sect know of each other sect's individual dealings or locations, or would they keep secrecy to avoid any leaks?
It wouldn't hurt to ask, I think.
Oh, fudge.
We could
I
ask
had
what one of these coded messages are in the internal communications.
That could be a good one to ask, because well, or perhaps, well, if the coding is the same on each one, perhaps we can ask for the cipher to the code, or if there is some sort of way to decipher them that could at least help us if we come across any more.
It
Well,
may not be a cipher, it could just be references that only they know.
perhaps.
If I might pipe in real quick, a little concerned for the 14th of Starfall. It's just a theory, but if they know about communications from Helix Commission regarding hybrid monsters in the same thing is potion designed to enhance draconic affinity.
I think that means that he was enhancing the Dragonborn's usefulness as
Yeah, no.
sacrifices.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do we know why? Has Joanne mentioned why she's like draconic like that? Like, did she
I
dabble
don't.
or
I don't remember 100%. I think it was brought up that she was dying and that the hybridization kind of saved her life.
okay?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
Argus will at least try bring that up. Like, do you think the draconic potions are mentioning in this? Do you think those hold any sort of resemblance to Joan's condition? Do you think that perhaps they got that sort of either the Helix got it from them, or they got it from the Helix somehow? Because it does mention that
The
they
latter is what I fear.
they have been intercepting communications. So,
And
Joanne seems loyal to the Helix Commission. I think it's
I'm not
stolen from them, maybe, if anything.
I'm not implying Joanne has any involvement in this. I'm just wondering if what was used with her is similar to what is mentioned here. If that perhaps is a...
Imagine a whole army of Jones.
Oh god.
yeah, no. What I'm concerned is we're going after a researcher, correct? If I recall.
Yeah, we're going to find a hybridization researcher who basically went MIA.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned. I'm just saying a what if scenario. What if this cult somehow got their hands on a leading member in hybridization? And they used that to enhance, as this mentions, dragon affinity. Like, give it a little boost.
Is Elliot saying this out loud, or...?
I am speaking in Draconic.
Oh.
And whispering it. Like, I do not... It's just a theory, but...
I'd also like to think the translation is Nerva's thinking, and it's just translating into your head, August.
Oh, yeah. No, that's even better.
So some of it's condescending, some of it's like, well, that just won't... Like, you don't actually get a translation sometimes. It's just Nerva scoffing.
But I imagine, like, Elliot is, like, mentioning this, like,
In whispers.
Okay.
Yeah, whispers, like, kidnapping a researcher who's really good in hybridization to boost enhanced potions to boost draconic affinity.
I feel that's a stretch.
I mean, there's some connections, but that's why I said it's only a theory.
Well, it is... I could say it's quite evident that, well, they've at least found a leak in our employer's defenses from, well, they've managed to intercept communications, but I'm unsure if that's as deep as it goes.
Also,
I can
what was
ask.
the last name of the bartender? Was it Emberclaw?
It was,
Make me go back in my random stuff.
Oh no, it's Draco. Oh no. never mind.
Scale. Here's Ember Scale.
Okay,
What's that?
different.
Ember Scale.
Okay. I was like,
hey, listen,
that's
it's a
a-
common last name.
I imagine it's pretty common for Dragonborn.
Yeah,
yeah, I
It-
know.
that's like the
Technically,
Brown
it'd be like
Dragonborn
Ember
last name.
Scale Gorthak, because their surnames, their clan names go before their personal names. But yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just like noun and anatomy piece of a dragon for a name.
Hey, it works.
Okay. If we're doing, I'm going back at like internal communications and stuff. Because, like, first thing from scales of evening sky to Lyra the seer. Sorry, there. The evening sky dims at the bottom, so I imagine that means
He's
they're not doing much.
Hold on. Sorry, I was just reading over the questions again. Do we, like, other than Vel, do we know about like Frostfang and like saying? One of the questions is like who
I
remains.
think the cult in general is known by people, but the specifics, I don't think so.
The sect reports does say Frostfang destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Argus, I guess, will kind of just ask this. Well, in the report, it mentions that, well, one of the sects is destroyed. Frostfang. Do you know anything about this yourself? Or,
It was my sect. The guild came out of nowhere, killed most of us, and captured the rest. I guess some of them escaped and are with who?
Just with other members in the other sects. They
Yeah.
kind of flowed elsewhere.
Was this how you ended up being detained by the guild?
Yeah.
So this is recent then.
What's funny, out of everybody, you would probably the one that would have been let go and not like punished, didn't you? Like you would just whip the wrong crowd. Everybody else committed crimes, even if they were white collar crimes, like Elliot. Like
Yeah, white collar crimes.
it fits that Elliot would do the white collar crime. Heck, even Harbin committed crimes just by being lazy and stuff. So that's why he was with you guys.
I think we should ask where the other sects exactly are. I think Vel should be able to ask the remains of Frostfang, if that's a priority. I think we should find out who Varric is.
Oh yeah.
And I think we have a fair idea of what the deal with the Drow was, but we could ask.
Yeah, ask the deal about the drow. That's concerning. I believe, yeah, there's reference about the spider weaves the web.
I think we should ask who Varric is, who the Huntress is, and then Vel's 3 questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you guys were talking about asking about a cipher for the rest of the coded message.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just
wait,
want to
there.
make sure that was brought up too.
That was
Ooh.
another one.
Oh, I mean, could
Drop
Ellie
the Huntress one and ask the Cipher one.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else important.
City
I
of
don't-
Lemons.
Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
We'll go with that. Where the other sects are, what remains of the Frostfang, who we were usually attacking to before we killed him, who, what, where is Varric, and what is the cipher of his notes.
Oh, I was gonna say, if we later on or replace a connection between Tiamat and Lol.
Wait, question. So, how long ago would Okay, so the groups like Val, Elliot, how long ago were they captured again? Like a couple months ago? Or...
Yeah.
I'm
You had broken Nerva out of captivity in the early Frostveil. Harbin, you probably were in the Verdant Haven and the end of Emberwake, and any of your crimes for being captured would probably be Starfall, maybe?
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah,
I'm trying. Sorry, I'm trying to think because these notes, though they do mention Frostfang arriving, like the basically the refugees from
Yeah.
Frostfang, it doesn't mention anything about Frostfang being attacked. Like there's, like you would assume that like if Frostfang was attacked,
No.
it'd be pretty important
It said the hideout was destroyed.
Yeah,
Well,
destroyed by the guild.
it does say like destroyed, but it doesn't mention like you'd think that it'd be a far more important thing. It kind of
Maybe.
seems like brushed
Yep.
over, like already known information. So
Maybe.
I'm just wondering if perhaps it wasn't a strictly guild operation. Perhaps they were dissenters in this whole thing that's going on.
Like cut
think-
off.
We'll find
But-
out when we find out the remains of the Frostfang.
Yeah. But I guess Argus, yeah, you know what? Argus will kind of be curious. I wouldn't want to ask a difficult question, but your specific sect of your religion, were they did they share similar views to, well, what we're seeing here, the resurrection of Tiamat?
I realize now that they kept many secrets from me.
I'm just wondering myself if the guild attacking them was strictly a guild thing, or perhaps they posed a problem to the rest of the, well, group's plan.
I don't think the guild attacks without reason.
They don't attack without reason, but they also, well, would need information. It is said that they have a mole, but I don't know. I wouldn't put it out of possibility that perhaps there could even be some infighting here, but I wouldn't say anything for sure until we have more details. It's well, with how much secrecy is going on, I can't say for sure how cohesive their plan is amongst the group as a whole.
I think we can find that out after. Because we can ask it again later on, can't we? As long as there's a skull.
Would it stay intact that long? Or, well, actually, yeah. Wait, so if this...
So
if the head
something Zenma asked me is if a bag of holding kept things from rotting. Technically, it would. If you want it to be revivable, it has to be gentle reposed. But as long as you keep it in a bag of holding where there's no like oxygen and whatnot, then it would not rot.
But, well, do we have what information we want to get out of this?
I think so. Where the sects are, all 5 of them. If there, or maybe if there's more, we'll just leave it at where the sects are. Where are the other sects? What remains of the Frostfang? Now, depending on what happens with that, we'll have more questions later. Who he was talking to before we killed him, or before he was killed. Probably specific there. That would tell us, perhaps specifically, who we have to worry about.
Perhaps we should clarify on that third one who they were talking to before we interrupted them. That would perhaps clear up any possibility of error.
We should specify before he was interrupted, not before we interrupted.
Details.
We don't want the captain to imply that he killed them.
Details. Yeah.
And then, who and what and where is Varric? If that counts as one question.
Tell us the full description of Varric.
Give us the deets on Varric.
Yeah, spell the T on Varric.
And the final question would be decipher to his notes.
I'd also would order them in the list of importance, because you never know, there might be a mistake done, and you want your important questions answered first.
Yeah. Or one question might raise an even more important question.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or, I mean, Elliot could also do some code breaking.
Well, what we can, if we're, well,
I love speak with Dad because it leads to so many interesting questions being brought up.
Yeah.
It's honestly one of my favorite cleric spells. So,
I'm writing it down.
yeah, no, I figured. I have so many things that I have planned for you guys on the ship.
Yeah.
You got an entire army backing you with this.
I only had like 8 ideas that I wanted, so I can spread those out across 3 days or so.
So I guess Argus is just going to first kind of ask, though before we ask, I assume the captain of this, is there no one amongst us that is able to perhaps hide or change their presence in any way?
I can create a sound, but I can't create an image.
Because, well, preferably this information would be better amongst ourselves, but, well, if we have to ask an outsider for help.
Well, it's whether you trust the captain.
I don't think anything that he will say will be dangerous for us, for the captain to know.
I'm just, well, I'm sure, regardless, it would likely not be any of his business to, well, get involved.
But
I'm sure we can convince him otherwise if we need to.
Hey, money floats a lot of boats. So if he has more, if he's too nice and too clean, it might be trouble. And no, I will never forget about that, Gage.
So, I think we have the questions decided, Val.
yeah,
In the
I'm
order
okay
of
with the
importance.
Yeah.
I was gonna say for number 5, it might have just been Tiamat or something, but
It would be good to know either way.
yeah.
Okay, I guess we go to the captain.
Okay, you guys
Hold the rope.
you guys pull on the rope, and he like starts climbing up on like and over the counter, like shakes himself off a little bit. Grabs his hat that he had on a hook right there. 'Cause, like always, I love the artwork that I got for him. So that is his canon look. Yeah, like shakes his ears and stuff off, drips a little bit. Yeah, so you guys have decided somewhat then?
Yes, perhaps we should go into your.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't want to do it up on the deck. So, and then he'll take you into his cabin. Here's a question: do you want to do it this time, or do you guys want to wait till next time and do it with Luca? Either way should be fine, because Luca can watch this part, and Luca probably wouldn't add any questions. So,
I think we should do it now, just to get it.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I was just making sure. That's all.
Never make sure that the skull is not facing us when we place it down. And remember, don't make a sound, Elliot.
We love you, Cool File. So you begin to do the ritual, speak with dead. I believe it's a ritual.
Yeah, and we gave the captain the notes that we wrote down for the questions.
I figured you would just repeat it off into his head.
That too, that could work.
We just have note cards.
Yeah.
Prompt card. Teleprompter. That's gonna be something Nux needs to do in the future, man. It's a teleprompter, like going with minor illusion.
Yeah.
But so you cast Dispel. It's not actually a ritual. I looked it up, but you cast it over the course of 10 minutes, and what does it look like, Val, or Speak with Dead? What happens? If you want, I can try to describe it. I just figured I'd give you the chance.
That is a very good question. Okay, so she's going to just sit down in the room and say, okay, necromancy is not my thing, but I know how to do it. And she's going to light some incense and just hold on to the head from one of the horns. And she's going to start speaking in the arcane language, and the smoke from the incense will get inside the nose of his nose, eyes, and ears of the head, and that's when it's going to quote unquote wake up.
So as Val recites the words of power, words of command from the arcane language, the smoke swirls around them, like billows a little bit, and then it almost like gets sucked into the head, and the head like blinks and like shakes its jaw a little bit. And as such, the captain, just prompted by you, is like, what is the cipher to your notes? And I think the head would just very simply gives answer to the cipher, and I will once we're done with this, I'll put that. So 1 is answered. I don't answered. Okay. For 2. Where are the other sects located? For this one, I'm going to go back to the world map. And I'm going to just put a temporary circle down. There was one over here.
Color code them.
You're asking a whole bunch from me.
I'll just
Time to get out pen tool.
mark
Yeah,
I don't have a drawing tool anymore.
What?
I don't have a drawing tool anymore.
Yeah.
And then there's the one up
Just
there.
gotta designate them with different spell effects: fireball, lightning bolt.
Okay. Oh.
And this one actually would probably be. No, up there makes sense.
So that's.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no, if I recall correctly, Elliot's from over here, so I don't know anything about this actually.
Yeah, no. Besides, you wouldn't want to be over here. Over here, there's a Drow City somewhere now. Everybody has heard about it. Nobody has seen it.
It's a mirage. Okay.
That one up north, is that... Does it specify which one that is?
Yes, that one is the Venom Spike.
This one?
Yeah.
But they're in a desert sort of
Looks like an oasis.
or area.
Probably like a deserty, swampy area.
Okay.
Mangrove forest or something.
It's
And then the one for Chromabane is probably the one near Sabar. Emberclaw is near City of Luminescence.
Ooh.
Farfang is in the mountains, the icy mountains, and then Hidden Scales is in Corsair's West.
Okay. So, yeah, they did mention something about a forge.
We'll find out when they have the cipher broke.
If they're talking about a forge, if it doesn't say, if it contradicts what I've just said, it's changed to City of Luminescence.
Yeah, no. A forge in City of Luminescence, I believe.
Okay.
The Central Stronghold, which I assume is City of Luminescence.
Alright, then Varric.
I'm just making sure I'm giving you guys the right information about some of this.
Terrain, Iron Claw.
Okay, I saw what I was given. Okay, so 2 is answered. 1 answered, 2 answered. Making sure I keep track of this. 3. What is the city? And stuff you know about Varric. He I need to. No, it's down here. This one. Okay. So, Varric, they are a spy, and when the job calls for an assassin, a master of disguise and subterfuge, currently working with their expertise and deceptions and other tools of the trade. They are working with their network of informants, getting us information from both the Commission and the Guild to further our goals. They are human to blend in easier. And that's all they say on it.
Human doesn't narrow it down much, but I mean, it narrows it down to like.
Wait. He's in both?
Yeah.
No,
he has a network. They said they have a network of informants.
Oh.
So he might be in one or the other, but he's at least has a network in both.
Yeah, but he didn't say he said the Commission.
Yes.
And the Helix.
He said
And
he said the
the
Guild and the Commission.
And they said he's
boy.
a disguise master, basically a spy master. So, yeah, he could be. Fuck, he could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
oh,
golden
we're
scale. It is absolutely golden.
Yeah.
We are not sending shit.
Well,
And then, without you guys saying anything, because you guys have been remaining quiet as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
No.
We're talking as players.
He's gonna continue with the line of questioning that you guys have. Nobody said anything differently. What remains of the Frostfang sect? And you get like a little bit of venom in the voice when he says, "Those weaklings, they cling to old beliefs. They were always renegades when it came to our jobs, not participating in our goals like we required. They were wiped out by the guild, and what remains of their initiates traveled to the city of Luminescence. Their leader fell in the attack against from the guild."
Vel lets out a sigh and
Just cover. Ellie just shakes and says, "Don't." Just, the response like, "No, do not make a noise." I'm not saying it out loud. Did you just like?
yeah.
And for the fifth one, who were you talking to before you were interrupted?
I assume from the desk.
And they say, I'm trying to think, because this is a very open-ended question.
Yeah, no, I would imagine like before you're interrupted, before you're dead.
The question that I wrote is, who were you talking before your attackers killed you?
Who before you were killed? Who were you talking to before you were killed?
but that could
Wait, no.
that could
That'll be
also
us.
imply us.
That'll be us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
That's why I said that.
This will be the last. Yeah, this will be the last mulligan. The next one somebody says is going to be the question you wrote down. So what is the question? Nerva, I'll let you word it because you can speak in his mind. We're assuming you're giving these, so I'll let you, without anybody else jumping in, tell him what you want answered.
I will add "and killed" to the end of the sentence. So it's who were you interrupting, or who you were talking to before you were interrupted and killed.
Okay. I think that clears it up enough. I was talking to my lady, the goddess Tiamat. And then the head goes limp as smoke drains from its nostrils and mouth and out the window.
Vel will immediately say, "Whoop," and she will slam the head against the floor. Like, just throw it to the floor like a football. And say,
What?
"Fuck you!"
We do still need.
It bounces a little bit. One of the smashes up on the floor a little bit. The face is slightly deformed.
I have to tell you that Vel is very weak. Mine is still in strength, remember?
Yes, I understand that. That's why I didn't break a horn or something. I just said the face got deformed.
So what we're heard from this is that the Frostfang sect was holding on to old ties. They're basically a liability.
I called it. Yeah, that basically they were not like dissenters, but like they weren't like.
They might not have, encouraged the guild to kill them, but they might not have been sad that it happened.
Well,
Yeah,
perhaps.
they were like the weak. I don't want to offend. Just they are the lowest on the chart. No offense.
With
Oh, no, I'm taken.
with Varric at their disposal.
I have a new mission for myself.
Oh,
Destroy the cult of the dragon worshippers.
Yeah, no, take control of it.
With
whoa.
with sorry.
We have no
I
concealable
shall be
goals.
the new pope.
with Varric at their disposal, I wouldn't quite be surprised if that information was leaked intentionally to the guild. Though they didn't mention anything about it. That's just what they know of.
It's also something that Scales might not have known.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I say. They
Yeah,
might not know themselves.
Well, we kill the rest of them and ask their skulls.
If,
You get the idea from the notes that the named people there are probably like
Fake.
even on the totem pole.
They're basically all like the leaders of each sect or important
Okay.
individuals within each sect.
Did he mention who, like, so did he say Varric belonged to, like, none of the sex specific
He didn't say anything about which
contractor-ish
Yeah.
sort of amongst them? Okay.
We know he's human. So he could appear as elf or dwarf or whatever with disguises.
If this Varric is, well, they don't belong to any of the sects specifically, that would also mean they aren't exactly loyal to any of the sects specifically, so, well, they potentially, if well, what I'm theorizing is correct, they potentially could have been the informant that let the guild know of Frostfang and leaked that information. It's, well, at least in the narrative we have so far, it would make the most sense for them to cut out the part that would give them the most issues. And take the survivors and use them to their own ends. Get them on their sort of get them in on their own plan.
It's also
again, Captain. I'm sure I
yes.
didn't need to say, but you didn't hear anything.
This isn't my first journey. Like, I've both dealt with people along these lines before and dealt with people even worse. Back in the seas where I originally came from, we had to deal with the Navy, who is as bad as the folks you're fighting. Don't worry.
Right, so
Sorry.
what do you require for your silence?
At the moment, just try not to fish up more Zamtrioses onto my ship.
okay.
We'll see more later.
Yeah.
I will stop fishing. I will stop fishing.
I will. Well, I would appreciate your discretion in the matter because, well,
It does me no good to say what I've learned here.
yeah, if this information gets out prematurely, it could have lasting consequences, not just for, well, us or any of the groups involved, but, well, it could. There's a lot of things at play here. It's a very delicate balance. From what it
Like I
seems.
said, it does me no good if I say any more on this matter outside of this room.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just kind of give him a nod.
It's also slightly terrifying that this spy master could be anywhere, or even on the ship.
Yeah.
Well, I know he's not on my ship. I've vetted my people myself. And I have a nose for imposters.
I'm just... That... Well, this...
It also comes to your guys' notice. Something you guys may not have put together. He was underwater for like 15 minutes while you guys were discussing this stuff. 15-20 minutes.
He couldn't...
He never rose up out of water.
I'm at, like, maybe his ability to breathe underwater.
Oh, the chair!
But,
Yeah, that's what the chair's there for. He built that one.
No, like...
well...
Hero doesn't think anything of it.
I think, if this Varric is as well connected as he said they are. We need to be very, very careful about.
I imagine that at the moment, Elliot is going over the notes with the cipher.
Yeah. We will have to be very, very careful about the individuals we let in on this. We should only involve those who directly need to know, or those who we absolutely know we can trust.
Yeah, like
If we seek to get our employer involved at least.
Yeah, employer. They have a rat in their base.
I don't think that is good for any of us, but or regardless. But if we are going to get people involved, we are certainly going to need a far more specialized group of, a far more closed group of individuals involved on this. We do not want to get our employer involved as a large, because if any sort of mobilization or mass collaboration against them is noticed, then they will know that information is leaked. They will be aware of that they're being acted against, or at least being prepared against. But
so, Elliot, about your progress in these notes.
Mm-hmm.
They should be translated now for you.
Where are they in?
They are in the notes.
Last page. It's the last page.
Well, no, there's multiple of them throughout the pages.
Oh, is it?
Oh, okay. Wait,
Do we know where the bottomless blends was again?
That was the spice shop that you guys.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going back through, like, me at the bottomless blends.
Hyun?
Wait.
That is Ihana's last name.
Yeah, okay, Hyun.
Oh.
Working with the Drow of Love. Okay, this just confirms it. Experiments on creating new drugs.
Which is an actual Drow household in Menzo Berenson is soon.
So, we can maybe trust her?
Well, if she is an enemy to both sides of this.
Yeah.
If we can confirm that.
What's funny, she's very clearly an enemy to the Drow, very clearly an enemy to the Dragon Cult, and very clearly an enemy to the cult, to the guild.
I would still be a bit careful before we let her in, at least until we can verify her identity, because, well, if this Varric is as good as hiding or disguising themselves as is implied, they could theoretically take the name or face of anyone we talk to, or at least if they could pull it off. I'm not sure about that, but extra security should be vital, regardless of how much we trust someone. And
Actually, is Drow singular or plural?
Both, I think.
Okay, working with
It's like
Drow.
Pokemon.
Okay, I think it is plural in this instance.
has Elliot mentioned the second note in internal communications yet, or?
Which one?
Or sorry, the first note.
I mean,
Eternal Communications.
wait, do you mean the? Oh,
The one that's saying they're halting activities in the luminescence, because that is pretty important considering it rules out one of the sects of the cult, in that we know that Ember Fang or whatever isn't their current head of operations in this,
yeah.
or at
No,
least
he'll.
isn't leading.
Yeah. No. He'll point out Tyrone, but yeah, could expedite the creation of new weapons. Focus efforts on bypassing the guild patrols in Zabar.
If
So, what would be going on in Zabar? That would
If-
warrant.
if our information is correct, Frostfang is ruled out as they have been destroyed. Emberfang, sorry, I need to get these names right to make sure I'm getting. Yeah, Emberclaw is currently in hiding, so they cannot quite be the center of this. That leaves, well, Hidden Scales is, well, where we were, and though
That
Evening Scales was well connected, they aren't the head of this. That only leaves Venom Spike and Chroma Bane.
I mean, it even says Chromatic Bane active, heavily fortified,
It is,
and
yes.
Chroma meaning multicolor.
Gromabane
Yeah.
is Zabar.
They are trying to circumvent the guild's mobilization in Zabar.
Which means
So-
Thrain Ironclaws in Zabar.
So that also means that Venom Spike is the one we know the least about here. We do not have much information on their comings and goings.
Yeah.
Chroma Bane is likely is likely one of the leads of this, but Venom Spike is a unknown factor here.
Mm-hmm. And it's also concerning expedite the creation of new weapons. What type of weapon? Concerning.
Though if this Huntress, there's the Seer and the Huntress.
We know Thrain Ironclaw is in Zabar, is in Gromabane.
Ironclaw, okay, so
We know Vera the Seer is not in Luminescence.
yeah, the Seer, okay, so yes, the Seer, well, if the Seer isn't in Luminescence and isn't in Zabar,
We have
they
We can
I
make
would
it
bet
didn't
that
so
Share the Huntress is in Luminescence. Varric the Infiltrator is probably...
Varric the Infiltrator is a kind of free agent here.
be most useful in City Luminescence.
Well, yeah.
Or in the Helix Commission.
So
Yeah.
so we know that Thrain is in Zabar. We can surmise that the Huntress is so the Huntress or the Seer isn't in Luminescence. So the Seer is either also in Zabar, or actually the Seer is either also in Zabar, or the Seer is in Venom Spike, and that would mean that
They could have teleportation circles, like the mission.
yeah, they could.
I think Lair the Seer is in Unseen Scales. Just
Well,
never encountered.
Unseen Scales, maybe. Well,
Wait, you mean Hidden Scales?
Because on 10th of Starfall, Lair the Seer told Evening Scales of the approaching threat. This was in his internal notes.
perhaps, yeah.
So, however, unless he got a far communication from them, probably was just talking in person.
Yeah, that's.
But that was then. It still might not be there now.
True.
Yeah.
This is we have a lot of information on the table. Perhaps it would be
You need to sort
best
it out.
first. What time is it? Is it evening or is it still day?
It's probably around noonish.
Okay. perhaps it would be a good idea to, well, at least give the thinking a rest for now, and then mull this over when we have either a better opportunity or when we have a chance to collect our thoughts a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
How many days away from the coast?
By the end of this, it's about probably 3, maybe 3.5 days total left.
Okay.
I think you guys went 3 days down, 1 day here, and then 3 days here. So from the coast, like 2.5, 3, and then you'll be like the day of you're expected.
Yeah.
Might have lost a day in Corsair's rest, but you guys might gain it back with the wind. Who knows?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we had to stay overnight to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's also the internal communications can just suggest these people are not part of the same sect or not within the same sect.
Mm.
Maybe.
I'm not sure, but.
Either way, I think this is a lovely spot to end for the night. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys had fun. Bunch of exposition got dropped today.
Yeah, it's the
No,
lore
way too
dump
much.
episode.
I think there was goal work done.
Probably. Let me go and check that before I.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we need some
Okay.
more
Do we?
gold.
Do we have like a group notes thing or?
Honestly, what I've done in the past is I made, like for Nux in the Monster Hunter game with Mel, I made a container and just put items in there that I used the description as notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you guys, there's a description. You guys can put notes on the description page of the Expendables.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think I gave you guys notes.
Yeah.
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 And there is a party resources that you guys could use as I could rename the party notes.
Yeah. I'm just wondering because it'd be at least good to have like our like various theories written down somewhere so we don't forget them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna close out the game as I don't have a game till Friday, so I'll leave it up if anybody wants to write stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. What was that, Mid?
Not all at the same time. Might have.
Yeah, no. It does not like that. All the same, I let's look at some of this. You
Ooh,
guys get.
I'm going to replace one of Bell's goals.
Oh, which one?
The recover lifestyle.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh wait, we didn't technically hunt it. But
I mean, recover lifestyle was.
Oh wait, that monster was a huge size. So
It
yeah,
was.
but we weren't technically a hunt.
I guess.
Per
Well,
se. That's the.
Are we?
yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if that would count or not. But
My journal. Oh wait, we have we have journals.
was
Yeah.
that the first huge monster we fought? Or well,
Ba-
I fought?
Basically.
Dude, there's simple quests. We can make our.
that'd be for
I'm gonna-
Aslock though, not Argus.
I'm gonna cross that out at least because well, by hunt I meant like fight more so.
Yeah,
than,
yeah, yeah.
Specifically a hunt, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With simple quests, we can. With the simple questing, we could write our own notes. Party journal.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it was gargantuan at one point.
Yeah. Find Varric the Infiltrator. That's gonna be hard.
Good one.
Yeah,
It's
Bell's
like
goals
Agent-
are long term.
He's like Agent 47.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you still streaming?
Yes, I am still streaming because I'm doing the XP notes at the moment.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Asdok is In the clockwork dimension.
We just cut to him. He's working with one of them on his Brazilian showers. Listen, he's gonna be come back in like a full like something and like, hey guild, I got some Brazilian showers. Here's the plans.
Yeah.
Here's some material. I have spent 4 years developing this.
You've only been gone a week? Yes. Okay, so if I do this, technically this should award everybody.
Oh, that is absolute.
Did it just jump up 500 for you guys?
I didn't see.
I don't remember.
Man, I think if I scroll up, I could see what you guys were at before.
11220.
So we're at
Because-
now.
Yeah, because we had to do. I had to do some math.
Yeah, okay.
We're at 1100 something.
You were at 11220.
So we didn't get anything yet.
Okay, it didn't give anything. Okay. So divided by 5 we go. You all get 514 for today?
Okay.
Or 15, sorry, 515.
515. Okay. So yeah, 11735.
We're getting there.
3/4 of the way there.
Oh shit!
Hmm?
For a moment I have 100,000 XP.
Too much.
There we go. Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
But
Getting there.
I am doing my stream there. I should be live tomorrow, either with Alan Wake or Pokemon. And yeah, because I kind of skipped today because new Demon Slayer episodes came out. So that was more important. But yeah, I should be live tomorrow, and then more D&D on Friday, where we go back with my Tyranny game. In the meantime, make sure to follow if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.